Tesla is reportedly facing another safety issue. Norway's traffic safety regulator has inquired into possible suspension failures in the EVs, according to Reuters. This review comes from 10 customer complaints in 2022 regarding issues with the control arm, according to the report here. You're taking a look at Tesla shares year to date, up by about 105%. There have been so many things, though, to take place with Tesla over the course of this year. And I think this particular safety regulator and the concerns that have come about certainly do impact the company's broader kind of European push. However, there you're taking a look at Tesla's 2023 and everything that has been from beginning this year, the price cuts, and you move all the way through and eventually get towards the Cybertruck. Eventually you get there. But at the same time, and the Cybertruck, by the way, Elon Musk talking about that this week, saying that it could eventually be a boat as well. So a head scratcher, but we'll see if they could just get it in the driveways first and foremost. But I think at the end of the day, this is a larger, and with what's taking place in Norway is perhaps a larger hit on where they're able to continue to move so much of the production that's come online within Gigafactory Berlin to service so many different parts of the European region, kind of puts that in the throes of the conversation as to whether or not they'll see a hit in demand there.
And despite all this, when you take into account there have been a number of reasons to be a bit skeptical of Tesla's performance over the last year, the stock is still up 133% year to date. So it has been favored here amongst investors, one of the Magnificent Seven stocks that have really set the pace for the entire market here for 2023. Looking ahead, though, these safety questions, probes by safety regulators, obviously a black eye here for Tesla just in terms of what it could mean for future sales down the line. Model S and Model X vehicles could be affected as a result of this probe that is going on over in Norway. I think looking out, though, all of this just hinges on the demand story and exactly what that is going to look like, how big of a player Tesla is going to continue to be in that widespread adoption story here as you look ahead to the next several years. Because when you take into account a number of these manufacturers, a number of these auto giants are adjusting their investment plans for EVs, at least in the near term, delaying some of that investment for a couple of years because demand hasn't necessarily met expectations. That could hinder some of the growth that we would see for Tesla in the short term.
You know, I just continue to be baffled by what the buoyancy of a Cybertruck would be if Elon Musk is talking about it.
You're still on the boat part.
A Cybertruck boat?
I am too.
I
mean, you
steel.
repeated it to me this morning because I was shocked. Yeah, but you shouldn't bet against him. That's one thing we have learned.
He is a scientist.